in proper manner suggest I should say how happy I am you're here. Honesty demands I tell you I'm not. I suspect you're not particularly happy to be here either. It's hard to tell what the greater emotion is, yell in anger or cry in sorrow, but we all understand the great challenge we have here, and I want to associate myself with the comments of the gentleman from New Jersey, my friend Mr. Saxon. At the point of care, the point of the hypodermic, if you will, rather than the spear, this is a great system. The doctors, the nurses, the physician assistants, those folks providing that care on the hospital floors and in the field hospitals that we've all visited are outstanding, and we're so grateful for their service. But this is a system that in its structure is broken. It is turned what should be a support system where soldiers view it as a place of shelter and hope and help into one of the adversaries. And you've said it yourselves. And frankly, it's not a surprise. Dr. Chu mentioned the GAO report that this committee placed into the 06 authorization bill dealing with the medical and physical evaluation boards. Dr. Snyder and I, back when I had the chance to chair the personnel subcommittee, had not one but two hearings on medical holds and medical holdovers. General Kiley, you sent your deputy. The Surgeon General for the Navy was there. We had soldiers, sailors, Marines in talking about the frustrations. We knew this. We knew it. And yet somehow the kinds of problems we've been reading about and hearing about in the media came about in any event. I trust the services, and we're going to watch very carefully, are going to find those responsible and take the necessary action. Frankly, I think companies and military units tend to do what commanders inspect, so there are command problems here. But on the broader issues, as I've heard many of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle here this morning say, we as Congress have to be a productive part of that. Budgets. Let's talk a little bit about budgets. Dr. Winkenwerder, I believe I heard you say that in your judgment, resourcing has not been a problem. I'm concerned about it nevertheless. We have a little factor in budgets now called efficiency wedges. That's a nice word to say you will find savings somewhere. We're not going to tell you where. The only thing we're going to tell you is they're going to come out of the medical treatment facilities, the MTFs. And if we go back to when this started, back in 06, we had an efficiency wedge of $94 million spread across the Army and the Navy and the Air Force against the medical treatment facilities. Then again in 07, it was $167 million, 167.3. In 08, $212.3 million has been inserted as an efficiency wedge against the medical treatment facilities. Roughly added, that's over $473 million. Now, we've talked to some folks who are concerned because these efficiency wedges by the administration's budget are documented out through the fiscal year 2013. We've been told that if the efficiency wedge in 2009 is implemented, the only savings are going to be available to probably both the Army and the Navy will be the actual closure of facilities, a facility in each. General Kiley, do you have any opinion on where that efficiency wedge might take us by 09 and then that statement that others have unofficially told us?
I am concerned